And I think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. We're doing a SEGA Master System live stream today because I like to check out different systems. Now the SEGA Master System is something that I didn't like. Well, I played it when I was young. I had the Master System for a period of time. I had the one with Alex Kidd in Miracle World built in. And you had some button combos that you pressed, then you could unlock this this maze game where you were like a little snail. Now, I definitely have some nostalgia for it. It wasn't one of my big systems. I had it for like, I don't know, like a period of time before I hustled it and swapped it for something else. It's a great system. There's lots of good games. What we've kind of kickstarted this with is Bad Apple, which is known as this Neo Geo demo. But we're looking at Bad Apple, the 3D version, right? Because on the Neo Geo it's all silhouettes. We're looking at the 3D version on the SEGA Master System because, hey, you know what, guys? Why not? Yo, two mods in the house, Anime Otaku and Michael De Lima. And Voljo as well. We've got some winners in the house, and Voljo is an actual winner, a winner of the Analogizer. So guys, requests are welcome. This is a midweek stream, but hey, guess what? It's Friday tomorrow and we're going to wing it. Another thing as well for yourself, Michael, Vol, and Anime, guys, I've got two identical mic sets. One I just leave in my work bag, and I've taken that and I've swapped it over because the other mic, yesterday there was some crackling in the game bug video and I can't understand why. I do use a wireless mic, but it's a good RF 2.4 gigahertz wireless mic. I did plug it in the back of the PC, then I moved it to the forward, but now I've used it. I've got one in white and I've one in black, right? So I'm using the white one here. Yo, we got Milton Bass here. Woo, SEGA Master System, my first console, my guy. It's always worth checking stuff out. So the sound's really low on this. I know I've turned it up quite high. I can't hear it that much. I don't usually have headphones on. My kids are older now actually, and my mum, who has dementia, is currently not with me, so I could actually put headphones on and really get into it, but I'm used to playing without headphones. So we've got lots and lots of stuff. I've got a lot of games on here, guys. So let's start with okay, so Action Fighter. Okay, let's go with Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Let me put the sound down because it might blast up all of a sudden. That was a homebrew game. And why isn't Alex Kidd in Miracle World just loading up? What the heck is up with that? This isn't a good start. What is going on? Okay, so maybe, okay, shall we go? Okay, so let's go. Let's try and load something up quickly and hopefully it works and this core isn't broken. I mean, I only tested like a little demo on it, but what the heck is going on, man? What is going on with this core? Okay, something's happening. Why is everything broke? Do I need to like reboot my Pocket? Oh, not sure what is going on here. Right, okay, let's have a look. Haven't tried Altered Beast. I just saw Altered Beast down there. Not sure what the Master System version was. Okay, it's working. So a little bit of misfortune at the very beginning. Oh wow, so this is what was so awesome about stuff like the Master System, guys, right? So this is how it went. You had the arcade game, which was the top tier game, right? It was the top, it was the pinnacle, right? Then you had the Mega Drive version, which was a compromise, but it was good. But then you had the SEGA Master System, which was the poor man's version at a specific point, because Altered Beast, the arcade version, there are differences to the Mega Drive one, and I'm sure there are differences to wow, but this looks good. And guys, you know, this is where A for effort, you know, devs put in the effort to push the machine to how far it could go. Oh, you know what I did forget to do, and I'm a complete another utter twat for doing it, is I should have got that what's it called, the guy that done Tier Force, is that Razing Core, guys. Ah man, I should have tried that demo. I haven't even tried it out yet, and that looks like a Gunhead or Blazing Lasers on a PC Engine, one of my favorite games. So oh, so there's two buttons to jump. Interesting. I thought you could move up to jump. So here we go. We've got I've got punch and a kick. Just kicking these guys down here. Kick them in the nuts. Yeah. Whether you're a zombie, you still feel it. Let's. Is that the dog that's going to give me the power? I mean, it still is clunky-ish. Nope. They're just there. So in order to jump, you need to press two buttons. That's a glowing dog. And I am dead. Dead. So you don't get the little... yeah, you don't... Okay, just the power up. I'm a big guy. But you don't get the animation. Right, now I'm just smashing them. And here's the funny thing, guys, no matter how sluggish or bad this was, back in the day, if you had this and you played the arcade version, you know what, you would have made do with this. You would have been, nope, this is what I got. And again, it looks so much better on a CRT, which always reminds me, I need to turn on my CRT when I do this because it is nice to view. Right, that's Altered Beast. Guess what, guys? A little bit of a confession here. My whole life, Altered Beast, I used to think it was Altered Beast, like for years and years. It's only later I looked at the spelling and I thought it's actually Altered Beast, not Altered Beast, not Altered Beast. Like I don't know why. But oh, Black Belt. So this is a game a friend of mine that loves. He's a Sega guy. He loves this game. He played it a heck of a lot. Now it's not something I'm familiar with, but he speaks really, really highly of this. He says Black Belt is a banger. What's that I'm saying? I'm in Japan in 2 months. Gonna do some retro game hunting. Yeah, well, you know what? You get some decent stuff out there. A friend of mine, a subscriber of the channel that became a friend, like many of you guys, a guy called Jay. He went to Japan and he bought me a PC Engine controller. He bought me a really nice Master System controller. He gifted me like a Saturn controller in that bundle, and I got like, I think, a Super Nintendo controller. I've still got them in a bag. I haven't actually used them yet in snack because I'm so lazy. I just end up using more convenient controllers. But guys, this is Black Belt. Now look at that artwork. Oh, okay. Do you know, it's so funny. I'm so used to doing Mr. streams. I turned on my PVM thinking, why haven't I got a picture? Then I realized I'm playing on the Analogue Pocket. Guys, this game looks banging. Kung Fu Kid is another gem on the Master System. Milton, we are gonna do that one. I don't even need to play this game, man, but this looks really good. Remember, you know, as guys, like, so I really like, I like Street Fighter 1. I love Street Fighter 2, and I'm still a big Street Fighter player. I guess I'm not actually, no, I'm not a big Street Fighter player. I think I am. I like to play it. So naturally, like before that, it's just something, you know, about growing up and a big boys thing. It was more a boys thing, at least in the era I was. I know, you know, equal opportunities and everyone can do everything, but the era I grew up in, boys were more into fighting games, you know. Like my sister was not into fighting games. My sister was into dolls, but she grew up with 3 brothers and 1 sister, so there was 4 siblings, 4 of us together. So she would probably be more of a tomboy compared to anyone else. So there, wow, he's doing that sick punch there. So yeah, but she wasn't into these games, you know. As boys, a lot of boys did get into fighting games. It was just an attraction towards them. Black Belt, International Karate, Yi Kung Fu, and then Street Fighter came and blew everyone's socks off. So let's have a look. Kung Fu Kid. Let's have a look at that. Kung Fu Kid. Whoop, I must have just skipped it, man. Kung Fu Kid, right, here we go. And I think the Master System is still fairly big in Brazil. I know the Mega Drive is absolutely massive, man. Even Yuzo Koshiro was down there, man. Yuzo Koshiro himself was down there. And yeah, he was meeting up with all the... Oh, this looks good already. Let's try it out. And right, so guys, it'll be nice to get the Mr. Core ported over to the Analogue Pocket. You know, hopefully someone undertakes that. Maybe someone like Obsidian.dev. I know Adam Gastinho hasn't really done anything for a long time. But you know, someone else, maybe someone like Boogerman. But it would be nice. It would be nice to get a port of the Mr. Core. Okay, so the first button's jump, which I'm never fond of that, right? Oh, okay. Guys, the soundtrack's like Kung Fu Master. Anyone else picking up on that? It's similar to Kung Fu Master, and I guess the gameplay's similar as well, right? Guys, this is where you need the timing. And this is where devices like, you know, Analogue Pocket or FPGA gaming devices really like heighten experience. You know, the responsiveness. Yeah, this has to be like an offshoot of Kung Fu Master. Yeah, music is similar, man. And the guys are trying to grab me and everything. Okay, interesting stuff. Guys, what a great system, honestly. Like, I felt, you know, like, who was I speaking to? Was it Anime Otaku? Was it you saying growing up you preferred the NES? But obviously now that you're older, you've gained press up an attack button to throw a ninja style. Right, nice. Let's check that one out quickly, boo. Back in. I don't know about a ninja style. It's more like a I don't know, like a ninja bag or something. This one of them games. Ooh, okay. Can we? Oh, you can't throw mid-air ninja bag things. They're definitely not ninja stars, dude. I can assure you, I've seen a lot of kung fu movies. I've played a lot of kung fu games. I've seen a lot of ninja stuff. Even my kids make origami ninja stars and they chuck them at each other. And I was like, kids, stop doing it. It's got a pointy edge. But that it's only paper. You can't hurt someone with paper. They've not obviously had a paper cut yet. Okay. Oh, guys. Also, I always like to reveal stuff. Okay, let's go something else. That's decent though, man. I would have liked that. I would have kind of like wanted the timings down and everything on there. Like I want to run Rastan because I really do like Rastan. I mean, who doesn't like Rastan, right? So a bit of hot news coming up here, guys. I've been speaking to Eli. Oh, I keep thinking lipstick. It's not lipstick. His name is like Liptists. You know, I'm not sure what the origin is or everything, so I don't mean to disrespect his name or anything. Let's just call him Eli GameBub, right? The developer behind the GameBub, who's behind the project. I've been speaking to him, and I've not even told you this yet, actually. Yeah, literally just before the stream, I was speaking to him, and we're working on doing a live stream with him. So it should be a Q&A. I haven't set up the event yet. I need to design a thumbnail for that. But yeah, so any questions that people have regarding the GameBub, I really want the project to get funded because I've backed it now and I want it to come out. I don't want a refund. Well, actually, it's not even a refund. They don't actually take the money until until it reaches the goal. The goal in this case is 100,000. So however many units that is, it's more than a third of the way. It's not quite halfway yet, but I'm hoping that having an interview, people kind of listening to him, they can get more confidence and they can back that project, because at the moment I'm buying it, it's got a dock, it's got the possibility of getting more stuff. But let's look at the birds in hand, which is the Game Boy systems, DMG, Color, and the Game Boy Advance, right? But yeah, the promise of other stuff, but you can't, go on a promise. What if nothing comes out for it? You've just got a really comfortable FPGA Game Boy. It's open though, so it's open source, so anyone can release anything for it. It's completely open, so really looking forward to that. So that's a little bit of exciting news. Yeah, that I'm really excited about that. I like speaking to cool people. Eli seems very, very cool. I've been speaking to him for a while, and guys, he listens to feedback, because when I first started speaking to him, I was like, dude, don't make it like a portrait mode one. Don't do it. And then obviously I did a video talking about it, asking for people. You guys left your feedback, and I know this is a Master System stream and this has nothing to do with Master System. But yeah, so yeah, that's looking interesting. But hey, I guess a Master System core could come to that. So technically, maybe it is a little bit of Master System. So let's do this. The soundtrack is banging for this. Has it got the proper arcade, like Master System version of the arcade soundtrack? Yes, like that. This is really good. Look, even the movement, the way Rastan moves, it's proper. I think in the arcade version you get the axe down there. There's definitely not a rope there in the arcade version. Wow. Love the soundtrack of this. I even like the Master System one. Let me turn it up a little bit so you guys can jam a little bit. It's a party. Whenever there's Rastan, it's a party. Ah! I kind of like, I want the fire sword. Oh, wow. Banging soundtrack, guys. Guys, Master System is banging. Like, I have to say straight off, the colors, well, I'm colorblind, so I'm not always the best judge, right? But I don't know, the colors, there's also not really any flickering compared to, like, say, the NES, which was kind of renowned for flicker, right? So I don't know, from a technical standpoint, if the Master System was better. It definitely has a, is it fairer to say a richer palette? And again, Like, you know, if you played this in the arcade and you had this at home, you'd kind of be happy. You know, you had a version of Rastan. And guys, this is not a bad version. You're not playing this thinking, oh man, I've been outdone, I've got a rubbish version of Rastan. You'd be happy. Oh, forgot about the spikes. There's some down there as well. Yeah, this is really good. Not the biggest fan of the soundtrack on Lizard Man, there is no escape. Okay, this is cool, this is cool. There's a game that people really like, and sometimes I ask friends of mine, I'm like, guys, I'm doing a video, what soundtrack can I use? And you know, real life friends of mine, they're like, this game Psycho Fox has the best soundtrack. Not a game I'm familiar with, not a game that I played back in the day, but yeah, apparently the soundtrack's really good. So push start button. But guys, this seems like a top tier game, man. Yo, Private Rayjam, man dem. So guys, Private Rayjam is a friend of mine from work, like a real life friend. He's moved to Poland now. So really cool guy. Really into his gaming. He was telling me, oh, man, I'm so bad at jumping. So he was telling me, get into PC gaming. I was like, nah, I'm all right with my 360 and then the PS4. And eventually I got like a handheld PC, a GPD Win 1. And from then on, okay, I suck at this. I was sold. Since then, it's been PC, right? The only console that I buy is a Switch because it's a handheld. And this was Mandem. And Mandem's like okay, I can't play this. I need to play something a little bit easier. Ooh, do you know what? Let's have a look at the version of R-Type, because there's not a bad version of R-Type, right? So there was a guy that we used to work with that was very ghetto. Sorry, I coughed there. And it was like Mandem, which means like, it basically means those people, those men. And yeah, so those men, but the ghetto way, you know, there's a lot of ghetto language speaking in London. And it was like Mandem. So, you know, whenever me and Private Rayjam speak, it's like randomly I'll send him a message after a year of not speaking to him, because I think he moved back like 5 or 6 years ago now, at least, maybe more. And so I'll always just say Mandem to him, and we literally have conversations just by saying Mandem. And that sounds stupid. Have you got something like that where you speak to your friends and it's literally like the same thing that you mentioned? Or maybe you're not listening to me because, yeah, R-Type soundtrack is banging. And guys, this feels good straight out of the bat. Nathan Atrial in the house, guys. Absolutely superb. Also, guys, if anyone is, especially in the UK, if you're a game developer, I've got a friend's son who's autistic, but he's a 3D designer. You know, like autistic in the sense that his social skills aren't great, but heck, man, he's really good at maths. You know, he got like the maximum grade you can get in maths. And he didn't even study, and yeah, so he's into 3D animation. If anyone's got anything, even like somewhere we can do, like get some training or practice or whatever, then you know, give me a shout, reach out to me on one of my socials. I'm trying to hook him up, or you know, at least get him some advice. I got some advice from some people in the industry. So there's actually a lot of people that are quite high up within modern gaming, but their love is obviously retro games, because we all grew up playing these. So and you know, they're really really nice people, so I reached out to them for advice. I passed that advice on to my friend's kid. This friend is someone I went to school with, really awesome guy. And yeah, so he was just telling me, you know, like his kid is struggling trying to get work as a 3D animator. So yeah, if anyone's got anything out there, you know, I always like helping people. I always get plenty of help, and it's always good to help people. If you're ever in a position in life, guys, where you can help someone, especially where it's not really costing you anything apart from a little bit of time, then you know, go for it. I mean, if you can do more, it's always nice to help, and you get that good feeling. You know, some people, they get depression, right? I'm telling you now, helping people, honestly, at least for me, it releases endorphins. You feel good. You feel like you've done something. But let's go back. Let's not get too philosophical. Let's go back to bloody R-Type, guys. This is a wicked version of R-Type. So good that I just exploded. Right, there were 2 sound chips available for the Master System. Okay, that's really cool, because I did run a demo earlier of Bad Apple, and guess what? It said that this version requires like a PAL thing of it, so like a PAL version. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm running, I don't know exactly what this core is or whatever. Now, Prince of Persia was a superb game, Mandem. Mandem Private Ray Jam. Yeah, so Prince of Persia was a banger, but again for me, this is simply put, this is like an Atari ST and like an Amiga game for me. This is where we played it more than anywhere else. So when I play it on console, it's a little bit weird with more than like one button, but often they kind of let you have that one button thing as well. You can use it. Private Ray Jam, if you're still there, Mandem. Absolutely bananas. Oh, okay, I thought I pressed yeah. Okay, looking. Ooh. So in this one, you need to walk slow. Here we go. And is a second button jump? No, okay, so it looks like it's a one button game as well. That's superb. You kind of want to, okay, so this legit is proper Prince of Persia. There you go. You got the tile down there. So let's run across it. Is there a button for jump? I wonder. I need to test it when I'm not near here. So let's go one forward. And you're doing a lot of tiptoeing in this game, so you won't take any fall damage if you fall down from here. So is there a, nope. No, there's no jump button. So jump will be, oh no, hold on. Where's the jump button, man? Nope. Oh, okay, the second button. So the same guy with a sword there. Yeah, you need to go get the sword and then you need to attack him. No, you can't get me. I'm too fast. And he can't come out onto the other screen. Right. What a game, guys. Seriously, what a game. And look how good the animation is on the Master System, man. This is superb. So that opens that. Okay, so I think you need to press up on that button. It's really weird. Again, kind of like the one button thing on this. It's how I was brought up. It's how I was used to playing this game. So you can kind of use that to jump. Let's try and okay. So it's kind of like, yeah, a little bit weird for the controls for me here, guys. Press up to jump. Yeah, no, you know what? There is so when you're running, so you're running here. Yeah, you need to press the other button and up. I think you need to press the second button. Yeah, let him die. Woo, spikes. Oof. Yeah, definitely did not survive that. This ain't Super Mario Kid. This ain't Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Prince of Persia, and he's dead. Right, let's go. Ooh, Predator 2. That sounds interesting. I'm really looking forward to Terminator 2. Terminator 2D, No Fate. Right, and we've got actually on the 20th of September, we've got the lead tech developer for an interview on the channel. So a lot of the live stream interviews are on Saturdays, and we try and get them to get you guys involved so we can get some questions and whatnot from you. So what is here? Are we running this? Come on, start Predator. So I remember first time, like one of my friends, the movie Predator, he read it out as Predator, and it almost sounded like, you know, before you go on dating, you are a predator. You're not quite a dater yet. So why is this not starting? Oh, okay, sorry, I actually have to press the start button. Oh, okay, this is good. I like it already. Banging, absolutely banging. So this is like, what's that movie with it? Not the movie, the game. Jailbreak, Prison Break? No, Jailbreak. It was called Jailbreak because I remember doing a video and I was like, Jailbreak is out for the Analogue Pocket, and it smashed it with the views. And I didn't even do a clickbait on there. I didn't say Analog Jailbreak out. I said Jailbreak, and I had a you know, a picture of the game as the thumbnail, you know. Yeah, people just thought there was a jailbreak out for the Analog, but in all honesty, you don't really need a jailbreak, do you, for the Analogue Pocket? Because you've got the OpenFPGA side that, you know, what we're using now to get all the cores. Wow, that is cheap. Anyone would think you're playing an arcade game. What am I getting there? Guys, this game's good, man. I never played this back in the day. Oh, look at that, the Predator, the 3 dots. He's coming for me. Let's see what happens. That's really, really cool, guys. He shoots you up there. Predator. Yeah, man, something like that. Or, you know, like a predator. So before you become a dater and you hit the circuit, you know, and or these days you're swiping left and right? Yeah, you're a predator. You are someone that has yet to date. As far as my wife is concerned, I have been a predator all my life. Here we go. Right, okay, this is really interesting. But what I want to have a look at here is... Oh, okay, that's really good. Oh, right, okay, so who was that saying it? Milton. So it's got, look, FM audio. So it's got some different stuff in here. So I guess that's some of the differences, right? So interesting stuff there. So what I did want to have a look at, is it in here? Oh, Frontier Force, there we go, perfect. I want to have a look at Golden Axe as well, because remember, arcade version superior, Mega Drive version very, very good, color slightly different. Felt different, because I always preferred the arcade version back in the day. But now that I played the Mega Drive version, it's so close to it, I don't know why I preferred it so much over the Mega Drive version. But hey, I guess I must have had my reason back then. So guys, this is an indie developer known as Bad Computer. A big shout out to one of my close friends and a subscriber as well. Obviously a subscriber, I guess he's in the same hobby, but it's someone that I met through the channel and through doing this stuff. They always buy me like random indie games because they want to see me do a video on it. And they bought me this when it came out. So they were like, yeah man, I just want to see you play it. Bought it and just sent it straight over to me. So I was like, oh wicked, thank you for that. I'm gonna go easy because this game's not easy. Boom, laser, okay. Okay, so here we go. So guys, this is a new game. Adam, aka Bad Computer, he's released this, and this is tough. It's very Space Invader-ish, but it's got like other weapons and stuff in there. They want to come down. Hey, leave our houses alone, man. This is a good game. Really pushes, you know, the Master System. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of too busy trying to get that FF up there, man, and in the process I FF myself. Clearly I'm very bad at this. But there are patterns. There's really cool boss fights in this as well. Oh, that's my laser. Look at that, I have the power. Talking about I have the power, man. Oh look, you can dash as well. Look at that, double tap to dash. Look how cool that is. This is in an era where, you know, games didn't have dashes. Dashes didn't exist. You didn't have dashes in your Street Fighter games, you know. Oh, those ones where you get the 3 bullets out. Ooh, again, going for the points there. Right, really cool. Frontier Force, and there's a lot of homebrew stuff happening. Yo, Spitfire RF, I nearly missed that, man. How you doing there, buddy? And I did get the message from Anime Otaku. But guys, this is really cool. Frontier Force, man. Good developer. You can buy this on itch.io. Just check it out. They've got a demo out of a new game. Shame I can't load stuff to the Analogue Pocket while it's playing. You know, I can't go in over a network like I can on the MiSTer. You know, it's very easy to add games like that. Oh, Ghouls and Ghosts. All right, let's do Golden Axe first. Actually, it was a Golden Axe Warrior game, wasn't it? An RPG game. Right. Haha, and Nathan Etchell, thank you for that, man. Please listen to Nathan Etchell. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, okay, so you're the dude here. We're gonna go with Fireman. Oh, this is jerky. Look, we got something like Prince of Persia. That's smooth. This is like a slideshow, man. At least the music's good. Let's see what. Okay, the 2 of them. So you haven't got your back attack. You press the 2 buttons. It does your magic. Okay, this is kind of terrible. Look at that. Look at the way he walks. He walks like the little goblins that give you the magic. Look, watch. Maybe walk the other way. That's where he was looking. Wow. Okay, right. I think I've had enough, man. Of this, not really good. So Golden Axe Warrior was an RPG. It's difficult to play RPGs on stream, so we're not going to do that. But what we can do is have a look at it, because I think I've heard good things about it, and I never knew they had like an RPG thing out. So right, okay, so let's just go Y on 9. Okay, we're gonna call ourselves 9. Absolutely super Milton. I have Golden Axe on the Master System and it doesn't play like that. Are you talking about, you sure dude, sure it doesn't live in your head rent free, that Golden Axe, right? I don't know, this core on here, it's not a port of the Mr. core, but guys, this looks really good. I felt like I like Golden Axe enough to think, you know, are you going to give me, is it a Zelda style game or is it turn-based? It looks like Zelda, doesn't it? Look at that. It's basically Golden Axe Zelda. What a darn good game. I've got a shield as well. No, I haven't got the other buttons on the shield. Oh, okay, I can hold the button down for shield. That's cool, but I can't move. I can't move, I can just turn direction. Okay, interesting. Doesn't feel as good as Zelda, and you can't walk diagonal on here, so interesting stuff here. Golden Axe on the Master System. Okay, are you sure, dude? Maybe check it out. Yeah, did it have a better frame rate? Because the frame rate definitely felt like it was lagging on there. Ghouls and Ghosts is an interesting one as well. Let's have a look at this. It's interesting looking at games that we know and then seeing how well they perform on the SEGA Master System, because you know a lot of stuff is down to each individual developer. You know how much effort did they want to put into that? Okay, so this is looking good straight away. I mean, there was a good version of this on the bloody Commodore 64, man. I think it wasn't Ghouls and Ghosts, it was Ghosts and Goblins that I used to play on the Commodore 64. Absolutely banging. Is that a trap one? I can't remember. Yeah, it is a trap. Do I turn into a duck? Okay, I didn't want to find out. Gotta hit everything but the bird. Why is this guy always there? We're getting the guillotines up ahead. Yeah, we are. Come on, give me something good. 3 chests, and each one of them's the troll chest. Not a bad game. Haha, dude, Prime 1, thank you so much, man. Very, very kind of you, man. That will, so, you know, thank you for all of you guys, everyone that contributes anything to the channel. I was able to buy the game bub, like, so I've got a Patreon. I get like roughly, I think $38 a month last time I checked, and I appreciate all of that. So what I'll do is I just leave it in there, and when I want to buy something for the channel, like, look, I don't necessarily need the game bub. Oh wow. But I kind of want it more for the channel. I was like, okay, you know what, I want to do videos on this. Yeah, I was like, okay, let me put in the rest of the money. Naturally, I had to ask the wife because, I mean, she's cool with it. She's never really going to say no, but I like to run it past her because I've got too many gadgets like most of you guys out there. I can't play them all. I don't have the time. But yeah, so, you know, all the contributions over on Patreon, the super likes, all that, I was like, you know what, let me get the game bub, because I'll tell you why I really want to get it, right? Okay, the Game Boy and the horizontal form factor aside as well, I will play the Castlevania games on it. I'll pick one to start off with, maybe Harmony of Dissonance or Aria of Sorrow or Circle of the Moon. I should have said them in the right order. I actually said them in the worst possible order. Not one of, oh no, actually Harmony of Dissonance is the second one. Yeah, so I will play them, but I will eventually just really like to see, can't jump into it. No, need to do it from the ground. Okay, I would like to see other cores, and that's the hope that I'm going with. Now, the developers left it open source, but there's no promises of him making any cores. You know, he's developed his own Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance core. And David Shadoff, another developer, in a recent interview was just talking about, you know, this guy being genius level with, you know, him releasing his own cores and whatnot. So yeah, kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, thank you very much, man. All that stuff there just really offsets that stuff and really helps out with the channel. So Prime One, you are freaking awesome, man. Let's run another game. Let's see what we got. And I really like the Master System. And a big shout out to Anime Otaku for saying, I want to do this. Ken Seiden, it rings a bell. For saying, look, why don't you do the Master System? You haven't done it in a while. And I haven't done it in a while. I've done the Game Gear, but not this. Okay, you know when you've got a fire statue thing like that, you are in for a good time. I really hope I don't regret my words. Look guys, this looks like, so this reminds me, okay, the sprites are bigger, but it reminds me of Ninja Spirit. But I think, is there a game on the Sega Saturn of the same name, of a similar style as well? I could be wrong, I could be really wrong, but I'm kind of envisioning there, and I just want to attack those because, hey, you know, you kind of always want to attack the candles. And guys, I'll tell you how busy I've been with stuff, man. I've had no time to play Shinobi, right? You know, so that's why I really do enjoy doing these streams. It gives me a chance to, like, a lot of pick up and just kind of play stuff. And that's what I usually do, believe it or not. I'll take a handheld to bed, the Analogue Pocket, a bloody Ambernick, the Steam Deck. I'll go through arcade games and I'll be like, I'll give it a quick go. I'll go for a different system. I'll try something. So, you know, play many games, complete very little. I'm actually trying to think, what's the last game I completed? The ones I can think of are Metroid Dread, like that game's fantastic. Resident Evil 2 and 3, the remake. I got about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way through Resident Evil 4 remake, but I gave up. Well, when I say gave up, I didn't give up, I just stopped playing it for a while and it was hard to go back. So now I kind of feel like if I want to play it, I have to restart the whole darn thing. And guys, that is not a short Resident Evil game, not like Resident Evil 3. It's a massive, it's a big game, it's a long game. Resident Evil 3 you can complete quickly, like I think like 6 hours maybe, or something like that. Not speed running, obviously. I don't speed run, I slow run. Right, okay, let's or maybe I could just call that. Oh, we got a boss. Okay. So again, this is a good game. It has a very good feel about it. Okay, that boss wasn't too tough, and I'm kind of running out. Right, absolutely superb. So let's have a look. Let's run another game. And let's see what we got. I know people really like King's Quest. Kung Fu Kid we had a look at. Thank you for that, Milton. Oh, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I know I played this, but I've completely forgotten what this is going to be like. Look at that. Ken said it's similar to a game called Spellcaster, also on the Master System. Now, Milton, there's actually an arcade game. It might even have the same name. Oh, wow. Guys, this is looking good. Let me take a little sip of my drink while you guys enjoy a little bit of, was that Smooth Criminal? I think it was. Okay. Let's go Moonwalker. Okay, so he turned into a robot and then a car. Why didn't he just turn into the car? Oh, by the way, guys, I started watching Andor, that based on like a Star Wars offshoot. Someone told me it's got a lot to do with Rogue One, and I really enjoyed Rogue One. Boom shakalaka. But yeah, I didn't get into it at all, you know. Yeah, he's got the kick. Where's the magic dust at the end of the kick though? He hasn't got it. Yo, we got Master System MJ. Michael. I'll press pause there just to see if it did anything else. I'll tell you what I like the soundtracks the Master System gives us, you know, it's very cool. By the way, those are supposed to be pinball machines from what I recall. And MJ is dead, man. Guess he's not blowing bubbles anymore. Alright, okay, let's oh, this was a classic, guys. So this was under a different name as well. I think it's on the Sega System, maybe Sega System 1, 2, I can't remember which one. But this was banging, guys. This was on one of the cards. It looked like a Hue card, but it was something to do with a Sega Master System. And I always mention it was very cheap to buy. And this has something that even some games that came after it lacked. Look, you can fire in 8 directions, right? But the other button just lets you fire straight. So you can kind of, use those. Right, guys, what a game. Seriously, what a game. Really like this game, man. Like, seriously. And it's after this game that I never ever trusted a stone or rock of any kind. There you go. You know, to this day, I'm like, kids, hold back. There's a rock on the floor. It might turn into a ninja. Oh, by the way, you know what kids are playing these days? If anyone out there plays Fortnite, so I was watching them, and so my middle son, he's just started what the Americans call middle school, but in the UK we call it secondary school, year 7. And he comes home and he is he's playing on Fortnite, and there's a massive hand following him. And I'm like, what are you doing? And you slap people off like an island or the stage, and I mean, it's kind of fun. And I'm like, son, is this what you do? You go to school all day and you come back and you're like, I'm gonna go on my laptop and I'm gonna go around slapping people off a map. And like my daughter who's 17 is just like laughing, you know, because the manner in which I'm saying it, it's just really, really funny. Well, it was to her. I mean, I was trying to be funny and I guess it worked. And my son's like, I got beat by the boss. Okay, so my son's taking it all seriously. He's like, no, it's a game, everyone's playing it, all of this. I'm like, yeah, but son, you just, where's all the shooting, where's all of that stuff? You're not doing that. You're just slapping someone. But it's quite funny anyway. I like doing that sometimes. I had this young guy at my work, and I said to him, are you working tomorrow? And he was like, no, I'm not working tomorrow. It's my boy's birthday. And I was like, all right, okay. Have you got many boys then? And everyone just kind of started laughing here because it was a different implication to how he referred to boys, right? So it was funny, harmless kind of thing. It was, I think after that he stopped using the term boys when he described his friends, So next time I feel he'll say it's my friend's birthday because he didn't like the way I mentioned his boys, where he mentioned it in a way that they're his friends and I mentioned it in a way that they were all his lovers. I beat him. Okay, I just had to run back, right? So there you go. If you've got a boomerang ninja star chucking ninja shark-headed thing, flat hammerhead shark thing, then run back and chuck your ninja stars. And guys, look how good this looks. Okay, dodge the ninja star, get hit by a rock. Right. Okay, let's whack something here. So we're just in the American folder actually. Let's go to, we've got a lot of stuff here. Game Gear conversions, right? So these are going to be SEGA Master System games, right, converted over. And that was something, hey, Beavis and Butthead, this was something that was really, really cool about the Game Gear. And it was like, wow, it was like having a handheld Master System. Remember the adapter? You attach it, you put the Master System card in there, and it just, you had the entire Master System catalog at your disposal. And it's nice to see some conversions over, so that's good. So I wonder how these things work. That was cool. I kind of used to like this back in the day. Okay, so they always done Iron Man, right? Can't seem to start it or do whatever, but that was interesting looking at some conversions. Oh, sorry, these are Game Gear conversions. Sorry, man, what the heck's wrong with me? So these aren't Master Systems on a Game Gear, these are Game Gear on the Master System. So let's have a look at, there was a Shinobi game, right? So I think me and Aleem Tayyab were talking earlier, and Shinobi 2 was actually on the Game Gear. There you go, Shinobi 2, The Silent Fury. So you got Shinobi 1, the arcade game, Shinobi 2, then Revenge of Shinobi being Shinobi 3 on the Sega Mega Drive, and I don't know if what 4, 5, how they go in there now. Really do need to play that new Shinobi. Have we got a start button, or maybe we haven't? Or maybe I need to set something. Oh, hold on. I feel something flicker there. Maybe it's going to let the game start. Nope. Or maybe it's just... Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Right, but we're going to go out. I should check that out on the Game Gear because it is a Shinobi game. Right, let's get out of here. Maybe this isn't the folder to go into. So, other regions. Okay, Brazil. So Brazil are big on this. Let's see if there's anything kind of new here. Ooh, Dynamite Heady, Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck Rock. I remember that. Oh, let's see. Fire and Ice. Guys, that was a game on the Amiga. That was a platformer on the Amiga. I wonder if that's the same game. That's going to be really, really interesting to have a look at. It is the same game. It was that skrill thingy, whatever you are. So let's why can't I? Oh, okay, done. Sorry, man. I'm not pressing starving in. Why can't I do something? Oh, wow, guys, this is the Amiga game. Oh, wow. Okay, I hate those one-hit things there, man. So this is where, you know, oops, jump is always the first button, right? So this is where you had, I remember when this came out for the Amiga, it was big. I remember a friend of mine going, oh, it's amazing. I mean, I didn't like it that much. So this is when you had Sonic, you had Mario, and the computers were like, we're going to get our mascot, and we've got Fire and Ice, and here we go. And I mean, those are friendly looking penguins, and here we are, we're just attacking them. Right, okay, that was interesting, but that's about as far as my interest goes. There's a new Bond game and Mortal Kombat 3, okay, that'll be interesting. There's a new James Bond game that's kind of doing the rounds, and people are talking about the trailer. I saw like on X. I know people hate X, but unfortunately out of all the sites of that type, I'm really not a fan of Instagram, to be honest. Blue Sky just doesn't really get like the traction of the views. If it does, I'll kind of stop over to that. I do post on Blue Sky a little bit, but it ends up being X a heck of a lot more, man. Where's my normal people, man? All right, let's. Oh, is that Sub-Zero without a mask? Let's have a look. Okay, don't know what that gives us. So who's going to pick up the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection? I'm kind of tempted. I don't know if I'll play it or not. This is terrible. This is like, you know, when you go to the park and you've got the dancers practicing for a play and you're watching them. It's like that, but even worse. I think I've done a move there of some kind, right? There you go, look, I froze him somehow. I didn't even see the fireball. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's coming out. This ain't. Let's turn this off. Oh, Pit Fighter, what was that like? Guys, if you've got any requests, just bring it down to me, man, as well. Just, if you can put them in block capitals, then they're easy to stand out. Just nothing else in your message, just a name, block capitals. We can get that going. Also, guys, this stream's going to be about an hour and a half. It is a school night, you know, and I want to kind of shower and stuff and, yeah, get a little bit of sleep. I'm going to wing it. Enduro Racer, no worries, Milton, we'll do that. Alex King in Shinobi World, that was a banger. Unlove Homie in the house. How you doing there, buddy? Right, let's look at... Oh, this is what I loved about looking at this. This is proper chibi mini Pit Fighter, man. Like, wow. Like, okay, so Pit Fighter is one of my janky games that I want. And I know it's a janky game, right? But I liked it. You know, you have to understand, when you went to the arcade and you saw Pit Fighter and you saw them standing on those forklifts with like money under them and fighting, it just looked wicked. It didn't play that great, but it played good enough. You were pressing buttons, you were having fights, you got chucked back in. There was a guy with a blade trying to attack you. You had 3 characters, you know, you had your big brute wrestler type guy. You had like the MMA kind of guy in the middle, and then you had your karate guy in the middle. The same kind of thing that you had for something like Final Fight, you know, Hagar, Cody guy, same kind of equivalent. And you looked at it, but I'm telling you now, seeing this bit in the arcade, maybe not so much. Right, here you go, look, there we go. You had the forklift and there was some kind of money there. I can't remember if you saw a pile of money up there being lifting up with it or what else. Okay, so he's big. So someone said Enduro Racer, and that is an absolutely great choice. So that is a game that I played on the Atari ST. Now, whenever there is talk of arcade cores, people are always like, yo, is Enduro Racer going to come out? I know that's a game that gets mentioned. So that's a good game to kind of check out. Oh, Game Gear Mega Man. The Game Gear conversions weren't working too well, man. So we may have to leave that, but we can definitely have a look at Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, so this is different. I'm used to, you know, the not the isometric one, the kind of normal view one there. Okay, so that's accelerate. So what was good about the original Enduro Racer was the jumps. Okay, this ain't bad. And it's a car on a motorbike track. Why? Was it racing against me? I got rocked up. And I got run over. I thought that was my racing career over. Great system. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully the game bub gets funded, but it'll be interesting to have another FPGA handheld, you know, like one that can do more than one core out there, you know, out there. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, if it becomes my favorite handheld over the Analogue Pocket. I will definitely be doing that. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get it as well. I wanted to do some side-by-side stuff, right? So what was next? Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. This was a banger of a game. This we could swing on the lamppost and like fly across and whatnot. Great beginning as well. Wicked. Oh, and guys, yeah, sorry, you can see on the top right there, Metal Game Solid. Do check that site out. We're doing a lot of articles on there, all stuff that's kind of relevant and interesting to us. You know, whether it's FPGA gaming, retro gaming, or anything kind of related. We're posting a lot of stuff on there. We're also recruiting for writers. So if you're a specialist in a particular field, like Milton, if you were like a big guy on SEGA Master System, you know it in and out, you're keeping up with the scene, you know what's coming out, you know what's on the horizon, then reach out, man. You can be our SEGA guy. You know, obviously there's a standard of quality control there, but hey, you've got things like Word that can help you. I know everyone's really against AI, but you can get AI to write what you kind of write, and you can get it to touch it up to sound a little bit more professional, or like to a publishing standard, you know. So you know, I'm not completely against AI. I know a lot of people are, but you know, how do you get on a post? Oh, I use it for work a lot. Whenever I have to do big documents. The other day I had to write like a full crisis plan, man, and it was essentially like, ooh, how do I spin? Come on, here we go. Look, the projectile. So yeah, I had to do like a crisis plan for a particular location, and yeah, man, I managed to do it in 4 hours, when really we're talking like, that was like a best case scenario 2 days work, worst case scenario like a week's worth of work. Like my company would essentially give me, you know, like they would give me a week for that to do. But yeah, I finished it in 4 hours, you know. And if I didn't have AI, it really would have taken me like a full week to do all that stuff one by one manually. And I'm not doing a good job of playing this, but we are just looking at it. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there. Such a good game. The way he dies through there like that. Really darn good game, man. I remember this. I remember seeing this in magazines. I remember just thinking like, wow, we've got a version of Shinobi, but with Alex Kidd, and it was two of my favorite games at the time, Alex Kidd in Miracle World and the actual Shinobi. And I was like, wow. Okay, you can climb up here. Then you spin. I thought that was really cool, you know, first time I saw that. I was like, wow, okay. Okay, so you have to kind of wait for him to fire it, jump over, and do it. You can't do like Shinobi jumps here. Okay, go here, you can go back. Okay, cool. What you got for me? Some more heart. Oops. Come on, fire it out. Let's attack you. Okay. And that one doesn't actually, it stops. It's like Castlevania where you do the knight, so. Oh, I can move it up and down as well. That's really interesting. And I'm dead. All right, cool. Good game. Great game. This is the best Shinobi game in my opinion. Do you know what? For the Master System, yeah, let's have a look at Shinobi in comparison actually. because Shinobi did come out for here we go, for the Master System. So here we go, guys. Colors, everything very, very different. It was nice. It was nice back then. I mean, there was a time where games were coming out for both the Mega Drive and the Master System. I think Altered Beast was a good example of that. Oof. Banging. Oops. I love that bounce, man. Okay. I like the Sega Master System soundtrack, you know? The soundtracks on this machine are really, really good. Come on, kid, let me rescue you. Do you remember Super Sega or anyone, guys, when they showed this allegedly running on their FPGA? Ah! Okay, they've got okay. Didn't realise it was like one hit down here. I thought I'd get a melee attack in, man. I'd get the bounce and do a melee attack. It's very different to the arcade version. You've got an energy bar, and like one of the things I liked about Shinobi was just getting that jump in and aiming that ninja star correctly, you know? Can't quite do it in this one. You can only fire one ninja star at a time as well. Okay, interesting. You can see, definitely, you can see why Alex Kidd in Shinobi World is a lot better. Let's go Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't remember if this was great on there or not, but obviously it's their mascot and it's on their 8-bit computer. Oh, hold on. I think Unloved told me after a game. Oh, he did it. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. We ran with that. Wicked. Okay. Oh, Ghost House. All right, we'll have to check that one out. Let's do Ghost House next. Like a Sega Mario game. Interesting. Have you got a... Oh, okay. No. I never was a Sonic guy, you know, never. Played it a bit. Wasn't my thing. Wasn't really my thing. I thought it was all about speed, but a friend of mine said it's not about speed. I don't know where Sonic has gone, man. Can't keep up. Oh, wow. Okay. No complaints. That's one thing about getting older, man. In the evening, I guess I stare at screens all day at work. And for my leisure, I stare at screens as well. You know, I do stuff on my phone, and by the time the day ends, man, I guess, you know, like almost 48 now, it takes a toll on the eyes. You know, they're not fresh first thing in the morning. I wear glasses as well, and yeah, they get tired easier, man. And I think that's what a lot of people say. You know, a lot of gamers, like, especially when it comes to handhelds, now they're like, we can't look at the small ones, and I get that. Even something like the Steam Deck, you know, like something with a big 8-inch screen, depending on the type of game you're playing, sometimes it is difficult to see. It's telling me to go down there. Okay. Okay, interesting. Good soundtrack as well. Oh, Space Harrier. Was Space Harrier 3D? What's the difference? Right, let's have a look at Space Harrier. Oh no, we were supposed to look at what was the game? It was Ghost something, wasn't it? I'm really curious about that one. Oh, we've got Double Dragon in there as well. But I know Prime 1. So, oh, Ghost House, right. Okay, this don't look bad actually. Ghost House, Ghost House, Ghost House, don't forget it. Okay, fighting a lot of square things. Never that great at these games, but I remember I love the way he runs, the way he walks on the ground. It just looks so good when you see this game. Obviously he's flying as well, but his, you know, as a kid, the run, and I'm talking more, you know, arcade version and like more powerful versions of this game, looked really, really cool. The way he just ran, it just looked amazing to me. Right, let's look at Ghost House now. Ghost House, okay, let's check it out. Okay. Well, I don't know about Mario, because in Mario you can't punch, you haven't got an attack. So interesting. More, I'd say, this reminds me of Alex Kidd more, to be honest, the way he punches out. The way his fist sticks out. Oh, here I am, Castlevania style, trying to attack candles again. So I guess this feels more like a cross between Kid Dracula and Alex Kidd. Da, 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 da. What's that there? Oh, wow. Oh, what's coming out of there? I can, yeah, that's wicked. Oh, Dracula got me. That was pretty cool. Oh, we got a big bat there. That's actually Dracula. That's quite banging. This game's. Oh, I can go out there. Okay. Interesting title. I have no nostalgia for it, but yeah, I would have liked this back in the day. You can see it. There's a lot going on though, so you need to be at your wits attacking stuff, you know? Right, let's go Double Dragon now. Double Dragon. Here we go. Double Dragon. Now, Double Dragon was... This game was big in the arcade, you know? This was... For me, this was likely the best brawler until I saw... There was other ones that I liked, but when it came to something that just blew you away, Double Dragon in the arcade was one of those games. And after that, it was Final Fight. When I saw Final Fight, I was like, wow. There was games in between like Crime Fighters, Gang Wars, all that stuff there. Master System panties? No panties. By the way, there's a good Neo Geo Double Dragon 1 out. And it works on the Analogue Pocket as well. You guys should check that out. Okay. This has got an epic soundtrack as well. Oof. Great soundtrack. I got a whip down there. But where's my lady with a whip? Where's Miss Sheila? This is good though. Yeah, definitely would have liked this back in the day. Ah, there she is. But she's not a blonde hair. Oh, you brought your sister along. Your twin. Oh, wow. Okay, now that is impressive. Oh, wow. He's not as tough as her. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. Oh, what's this? Jump on the knife to get the steak. Oh, okay. Off Dracula. Cool. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, E-SWAT. That's an interesting one because, again, E-SWAT arcade game. Then we've got E-SWAT, the Mega Drive version. And then we've got, so it's like arcade Coca-Cola, Mega Drive Diet Cola, Master System, caffeine-free Diet Cola. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know what's going on with this Master System. Cool. Let's get into Europe and try the European version of E-SWAT. I don't know why. Okay, we didn't have it. Okay, no problem. Let's go to Japan. Do we have E-SWAT? Was it called something else? Something Robot Police or something. Oh, so let's not go. Let's go here. Mickey Mouse was a really good game. Was it Undersea Castle? I think I just saw it somewhere. Oh, here we go. Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. So this was a big game on the Mega Drive, guys. Like big game. You know, got like in magazines like Meme Machines, it was like the best rated game when it came out for the Mega Drive. And I remember the Master System version being good as well. And it's looking like it likely is going to be good as well. Guys, just so nice. You know, there was a really good thing where people were saying to Tim Sweeney of the Unreal Engine, you know, Epic Games, and saying that the Unreal 5, was it Unity 5? Which one does he do? It's Unreal 5, right? Unreal 5, why is everyone doing such a bad job on it? And he said, look, people are building games on the best possible hardware that you can get, where really they should be working on something like a mid-range thing or a low-end thing, and then working their way up. And then, you know, yeah, developers from Blizzard that came on there. Oh, you got that, okay. Yeah, developers from Blizzard say that, look, we had the $1,000 rule when we worked at Blizzard. And they said even with inflation, that can be like, that can be 2 years now, right? Sorry, $2,000. But like, so what they did in Blizzard, right? Let's just say, you know, like 15, 20 years ago, right? What they did was they had this $1,000 rule where they would look at a PC that cost $1,000 2 years ago. 2 years, not at that current time, but $1,000. So in today's age, let's change it to today's day and age. They got a PC, and let's say we've got £2,000 today, or $2,000 in this case, right? You got $2,000, and you look at what PC you can get, the best PC you can get for $2,000 2 years ago, right? And then what you do is you use that as your base, you optimize everything for that. And what that means is all your low-end users are going to get a good experience, and your high-end users are going to get a great experience, even better. But your low-end guys are only going to have, like, you know, like less graphical effects, less kind of things happening on the screen. So, but yeah, it just seems like what they're doing now is, when they're building games, they're working on, right, let's run something else. They're working on like a $5,000 PC. And it's like, well, I mean, I hate the fact that all these new games come out. I don't play them, so I don't even know why I'm whinging. But you've got all these new games that come out. They all have to have ray tracing on. So, like, for example, like the new Indiana Jones game, there's another game that released recently. You have to have an RTX graphics card. Like, why? You know, I've got my old laptop with a GTX 1660 Ti, you know, should be able to run some games. Well, I don't need to play everything on high settings. 1080p is fine. I don't need 4K. You know, give me an option to do it. And like, so coming from handheld gaming, handheld PCs, GPD Win 1, GPD Win 2, I skipped the 3. I bought the GPD Win Max, GPD Win Max 2021, GPD Win Max 2, then another GPD Win Max 2 later on because I sold that one, got a high price for it. Then the GPD Win 4, and my latest one, the GPD Win Mini. In between, I tried some other stuff like the 1X Player, the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck, but I like GPD Win devices because I can use them for productivity as well. Now, when you play a game, like something like Doom is very well optimized. And what's the other one? Doom, was it Inferno? The follow-up to it, Doom Eternal. Very, very well optimized. Some games that I could play well on there, you know, are optimized well. And there's other games that you have to have a GPU for. They're just not made really, really well. I'm really gutted about Dragon's Dogma 2 and Monster Hunter Wilds, that they just use too much horsepower. You know, it'd be nice if they kind of worked on lower end PCs. This game looks all right as well, guys. Talking a lot. I think I need a drink. Glad that bottle wasn't open because I just knocked it over. You know, pro tip for streaming: when you have a drink, make sure you've got a lid on it, guys. This game looks good. Oh, yeah, and always have a drink handy. For doing interviews, I don't need a drink so much because there's another person talking, so I'm not yapping the whole way through. Or rest of it, we're gonna look at that. Adriano. Here we go, we got a bit of Rocky. Right, let's see. Adriano. Is this a rhythm thing? Alright, I think I've had enough. Right. What else have we got? Guys, what other recommendations have we got? What have we got? Should we go into like unlicensed now? What's 3-in-1 best game collection? Hey, let's have a look at this. Is this, are we going into pirate carts now? Oh, okay. Hang on was a big game. I remember we used to go to a youth center that had a Master System there. Oops. And the game, why? Okay. How do I pick the game? Okay. Nope. Okay, can't pick it. There you go. What's the point of that, right? Maybe it'll work better on emulators. Who knows? Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. Action Boy. What is Action Boy? Hopefully some Adrian. Wicked, Alex. I see you saying it down there, man. Hold on. Is this that game Kicker? No, it's not. Mikey. Is it Mikey? Is it that guy? Can't get touched in these games, huh? I've definitely played this game before. I don't know if I played like an arcade version, or I don't know if I played somewhere else. But this is precise timing stuff here, guys. Hoping to get him. Oof! Right in the gonads. That stuff was action fire. Okay, interesting seeing unlicensed stuff. And are we broken here? We had a game that loaded up like this before, right? Did it work at all? Not quite. Okay, never mind. Let's run something else. Alex Kidd in Miracle World 2. Guys, this might be a world exclusive. And is it gonna load? Do you know, I feel like I might need to take this set on the MiSTer where a lot of this stuff would probably work. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so Alex Kidd in Miracle World did not provide the Millican of working. What the heck is Alex Kiddo? Please work. Don't do this to me. Adrian! Okay. Oh, Bubble. Okay, was there an official release out? Oh, come on. All right, nice. I want to hear the soundtrack. Yeah, this is completely wrong. Okay, this is terrible. Let's go. There's a reason. Oh, is there a different bubble? Oh, let's see if this turns out to be something else. If I see that clover sign come up. Oh no, this is different. Okay. Okay, this is more like the original, right? They got a soundtrack, right? We're looking good so far, guys. Nope, this is good. This gives me so much nostalgia, man. This soundtrack in the arcade. It's nice hearing the Master System take on it as well. And a big shout out to my buddy Lord Dot, man, Fabian, that did the Pixel Bubble ROM hack where it's got Pixel Cherry Ninja written in there. What a lovely surprise. I think it was on a Sunday I got it, man. And he didn't tell me what it was. He said, oh, I know you like Bubble. Could you check out my hack? And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not sure if I got time. And when I checked it out, I was like, dude, this is amazing. Okay, this is a good version of Bubble. This is fine. I would have dagged this back in the day. I don't know if this is an official release. Something's changed. I'm not sure. Pretty sure Bubble did come out for Comic Machine Gun Joe. What the hell's that? Okay, let's check this out. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Okay, Unloved Homie. Ninja Gaiden. Was it out for Master System? I always associate Ninja Gaiden with the NES. Oh, guys, we've got about 15 minutes left on this stream, by the way. As much. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a gallery shooter, but you don't have a crosshair. And when you shoot them, they become small. pick up the little dudes. What the heck is that about? Okay, that's crazy. I don't know what I'll do there. Yo, Ops, how you doing there, man? Hello to you too. Right, Ninja Gaiden, was it unlicensed? Oh, Nemesis. Let's give Nemesis a quick look. And I'm going to go into the legit folders to see if there's a legit version of Ninja Gaiden. I used to call it Ninja Gaiden, but someone said no, it's Gaiden, it's not Gaiden. Right, okay, let's go. Sure, never heard of Ninja. Oh, the Ninja, but no Ninja Gaiden. Ninja. Unloved homie, are you asking me for games that don't exist again? Was it out in Japan, in Brazil, where they loved it? Nope, not quite. Okay, where else can it be? Definitely not in Europe. That's already checked. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Wow, it's there. Unloved homie. Yo, you're all good. You're right. Okay, wicked. Ninja Gaiden was out. My bad. Thought you were sending me on a wild goose chase. It wouldn't be the first time on the channel that I have been sent on a wild goose chase. I often get asked to check games that don't exist or are for a completely different system. But hey, I don't know everything, so I end up trying to look for it. Okay, run for me, Gaiden. Is this going to be the NES version? I love like the artwork for this, man. Looks so good. This is different to the NES version, man. Good stuff. Oof. Alright, let's just skip that guy. Oof. Some unfair stuff here, you know, guys. Oof. Where the hell am I going? Okay, he's got a wall jump. Yeah. Come out, wherever you are. Man, those things are really annoying. Wow. And I was like, oh, I expect to see one and then I'll see two come. Wow. Okay. No, this is not for me. This is too annoying, this one. Let's have a look. What else have we got? I can't afford more little systems. I have to go pick it. No, absolutely, man. And to be honest, as much as I like it, if it wasn't so much for the channel, I may not get the game bug. Oh, Rainbow Islands. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I think it'll be a good on the channel to get. You know, people generous enough to give me some super likes, as well as Patreon and signing up to a Patreon. So it was like, okay, I just need to offset it a little bit. That was fine. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have got it. So essentially, it's you guys that have pretty much funded my game bub, man. I wouldn't have got the dock with it, but I need the dock to make captures. So it's like with the Analogue Pocket. I never got the dock when I first got it, but I ended up getting it through a friend after, because I was like, oh man, I'm sick of just filming my Analogue Pocket and holding it. It's had to sit in awkward positions, keep out reflections and whatnot. Ooh. Okay, was red to make it faster? I thought yellow was to make it faster. Red was an additional rainbow. This is so different. Rainbow Islands is superb. What a game. What a game. Oh, here we go. Double. I thought they looked the same color unless they were different. Decent game. Very, very decent game. Got other suggestions down here? I can't see any. What's Robocop 3? That wasn't a great movie, to be honest. Did I watch it again recently? I don't think I did. I watched Robocop 1 and 2. I need to watch Robocop 3 again at some point. Just for the sake of it. It wasn't that great. I'm Robocop. Looks like he's got one arm in a... Oh man, he's not got unlimited bullets. Wow. Yeah, it's ain't that good. Oh, Robocop versus Terminator, that should be interesting. But unlike me anyway, I think you're good, man. You've got a MiSTerPie, haven't you? And you've got an Analogue Pocket, so you're set, man. You're set. You're good. You know. I think the only time it might be worth diving back in is, you know, if you've if there's a next generation one that comes out. So, yeah. Okay, this looks very similar. It feels better than Robocop 3 though, I have to say. And hey, there's not a limit to the bullets as well. I think this is similar to the Mega Drive version. I think we played the Mega Drive version on a live stream recently. Oh, I wonder if the day goes well. I wonder if we're going to get a JT Friday tomorrow, man. I'm really hoping we get like Golfing Greats and Run and Gun. Not because I really want to play any either of those, but I just want CPS 3 to come. And that's one of the things, or a couple of the games that need to come out before we can get CPS 3. So, yeah, just need those out there, man. Yeah, I like this game, you know. I like it. Oh, wow. He uses a different gun on the ladders. Interesting. Oh, come, let me fight 849. Oh, no. I'm fighting a Terminator. Oh, interesting. Okay. Guys, this game's decent, you know. It's well worth a play. Wow. There was a bit of speech there, man. Okay, decent game. I feel like that's a game that's worth playing. Let's see what other folders we got. Where are we? We're back in Europe, so let's go into what ROM hacks we got. Oh, we got some translated stuff here. Don't know any of these games. Ooh, Hakuto no Ken. That's Fist of the North Star, guys. Anyone that's not aware. Ah, look at that. romhacking.net by Finance. Okay, interesting to watch a little bit of this. Is this black belt, but it's been hacked now to have like Fist of the North Star people in there. Look at that, Kenshiro versus Shin. Good stuff. Quite happy watching the attract mode here. Fantastic. Love seeing hacks like this, guys. Can anyone confirm? Is this a hack of black belt? Oh, are you talking about CPS3 there, Ops? I don't think so. CPS3 may work on it may potentially work on the MiSTer. We're not exactly sure at the moment. We don't fully know. One thing I can tell you about Hatego is he's working on an unannounced or an unknown next generation FPGA. Maybe the first strike will come out for that. Maybe CPS3 will come out for that. But he did say in the interview he had a new one there. But if not, like Hatego, if he can get it to work on the MiSTer, it will come to the MiSTer. There's no reason for him to make something an exclusive of one system. Let's just have a look and see in how many different systems the guy supports. The guy supports the MiSTer, the Analogue Pocket. He supports the CD, the MIST. So there's a number of systems he supports. So it'd be nice to get CPS3, on the MiSTer. It'll be great. It'll be like the icing on top. Absolutely super. More conversion. Okay. Is the hack wicked? Well, it's a great hack though to literally go that far to turn a game. Ooh, legendary warrior Rygar. This is interesting. Used to like Rygar. Ooh, look at this. You know what I liked? You could jump on the enemies. Or, well, not in front of them like I did, but you could jump on them and yeah, they'd kind of get squashed. Look really funny. I used to smash this on the Commodore 64. Look. It's a tough game, guys. Hey, I'm a Mario. You can't fire diagonally though. I kind of like the animation when you do the level, the way he goes across that round type of thing. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, it was on a Commodore. Not on the Master System though. Oh nice, there's a little projectile there as well. Or once you hit an enemy, they kind of go forward exploding. Good stuff. Oh, and they explode when I land on them. Good stuff. That's a good power up. Interesting stuff, guys. Right, let's go with what we began with. Was it here? No, it wasn't here. Where the hell was it, man? Well, FSX conversion, we didn't even check that out. I thought it was in here. Not here. Oh, you know what we didn't have a look at actually? We could have We could have had a look at how the games are. Where are they? Where's that folder? I just saw it over here. Oh, here we go. So we could have had a look at best of lists. Top 10 Watch Mojo. What the hell's a Watch Mojo? Retro King Solomon, IGN. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Let's see if this one works. This one didn't load up originally. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. There's an issue with a quarter. Why it doesn't? Okay. Is this working? Ah, come on. One of the best games on the system doesn't actually work. That kind of sucks. Okay, Wonder Boy and Monsterland. That was a great game. And hopefully this bloody loads up. Here we go. We've got something here. Right. Hopefully it takes us into some kind of a track mode. Likely it won't. Oh, it does. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, this is a banging game. Look how good this looks on the Master System as well, man. This bloody looks like the arcade game, man. Looks fantastic. So good. Nailed it. Nailed it. One of the best games on the system. Look how good it looks. Absolutely superb. So, guys, this was it. Gonna end the stream here. We have got we've been testing out the Master System core in the Analogue Pocket. As awesome as it is, I don't think this core's perfect. Some of the stuff doesn't work on here. We come across some stuff that would work on an actual Master System. It would work on a software emulator, even though software emulator isn't always a fair comparison. So hopefully one day we'll get a porter of the Mr. Core as well, because hey, the more cores the merrier. Good to have different alternatives on there. But yeah, guys, absolutely superb, man. Really do appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by. Prime One, thank you for the super like. Really appreciate it. Ops, Unloved Homie, Time Cop, love the name, man. was that not a Van Damme movie? Klaus as well, how you doing there, buddy? If I'm not said hello or greeted you, you know, specifically, then I do apologize. Dang Mayang, how you doing there, buddy? Nathan Itril, Mark, who else? Have I left anyone out? Oh, Milton Bates as well. Thank you for all your suggestions. Super good. Private Rayjam, my buddy, my ex-work colleague, man. Man them to you as well, buddy. Anataki and Michael Delima. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Play more retro games. Play the SEGA Master System. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun system, and it's always nice to discover gems. This one here that we're finishing off with, Wonder Boy, absolutely fantastic, man. What a great darn game. So anyway, guys, that's it. Be freaking awesome to one another. Not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow night, was depending on what Hatego releases. Maybe a video, maybe I can do a stream, weekend news video. No planned interviews this weekend. Maybe there'll be another live stream, and not announced it yet on the channel or anything, but on the 13th I should be getting Eli, the developer behind the Game Bub, and on the 20th I should be getting Quang DX, who is the lead tech for Bitmap Bureau Games that are bringing a new Terminator game. So, Ops Wonder Swans, that's a good call, man. Definitely we could do that. Adam Gastino's done a good job porting that over. But anyway, guys, better get out of here. Be awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.